think everybody here is Kip and Nook.
We'll all fall out.
It took me 7 years to build a barn.
Once we found out we were having a baby.
Now we've still got another 2 or 3 years of hard graft. Life before Kip and Nook was busy.
I think Ben...
I'd like it to change. One of my other friends said to me, why don't you Airbnb the barn? Boosh. So I don't know how to sit, whether to sit like this, like legs like that, or like that. Because I always come across quite feminine, don't I?
Not really.
Not when I sit.
And we're gonna do this vlog about Kip and Nook, how it started, like what the lowdown is for the people that are watching on YouTube but have never been
All
here.
200 people.
All 200 people. We love you all.
Yeah.
But for the people that haven't been here, they might start watching the vlogs, they don't really know what this place is. There's so much going on here all the time. So we'll start off with you. So this is Ben, this is the owner.
Yeah, I feel like my job merges into a bit of everything, really.
Yeah.
I'd like it to change. At the minute I'm in a minute I could be in the kitchen, I could be on the coffee machine, I could be outside with the boys, and I could be checking people in, I could be cutting grass, and I could be just trying to do a bit of this, bit of that. But yeah, no, my job is really, I don't know how to describe it, MD. yeah.
Well, but that is down to one main thing, isn't it? Kip and Nook belongs to you.
I think everybody here is Kip and Nook, and we're all part of it. Everyone has the same role, whether you're in housekeeping, or you're Marcus on the camera, or you're Kate in the office, or you're the girls, Pip and Maddie, whoever you are, we're all part of it, and we're all the same people. Everyone's job is as important as one another, but we're all Kip and Nook.
Yeah.
Sick.
Hey Sarah.
Hey!
Oh, I've brought the camera out.
Oh, hi.
And you are getting questioned.
So I am Ben's girlfriend. We have a little boy called Albert. So I'm with Ben.
You know Ben more than just about everyone here. Maybe not everyone, because there's also some family members around.
Yeah, definitely.
But like, you're pretty up there on the scale of knowing Ben.
Yeah.
What's he like outside of work? Any different?
To be fair, I do feel like he uses a lot of energy at Kip and Nook, obviously, like talking to people all day, talking to the staff all day. His mind is just on the go literally all day long. So like, I do think, so when he gets home, I do probably get quieter Ben.
Really?
Because he's kind of switching off a little bit, like, his mind's just being an overload all day, that he just wants to come home and I guess settle down and switch off. I bring his lunch, I bring his breakfast, I look after him, and I guess that is my role for Kip and Nook, is just looking after the boss.
Life before Kip and Nook was busy. I had a firewood business. We sold firewood. I had like a contracting business where we did a lot of stuff in schools, landscaping and building business as well, which has obviously helped massively build Kip and Nook. But getting to this point has been very busy. Yeah, and we've still got another 2 or 3 years of hard graft.
You like keeping Kip and Nook like evolving.
Yeah, no, I definitely can't sit still.
Yeah.
Like even sitting here now, I'm like, I could just quickly go and do that. In between questions.
I've been trying to get this guy to sit down in this chair and answer these questions for 3 days?
But we said we'd meet at 7, and we've been whatever time it is now. So I had the barn, built the barn. It took me 7 years to build the barn. I built it over time, built it with friends after work. And then one of my good friends, Henry, moved into the barn with me, and we had probably 1.5 years, 2 years of just class crack. Cups in the morning, he'd go off to work, I'd go off to work. At the time I was building, he was farming, and we'd meet back after dinner. We just have a really nice couple of years. Thanks, Ruby. What a lynch.
Hey.
Ruby,
2 cups of tea.
Nice for the best iced coffees in the northeast. And my dream was, when I was building that, was to be with Sarah and have Albert, and then live in the barn every after. But
So Albert and you are obviously here all the time, loving life.
coffee delivery.
Oh,
That's just my favourite thing.
there's
Thank
Ben,
you
you
very
goes
much.
that.
It's just the most perfect place to bring Albert, to be honest. Like, he loves everybody here, all the staff. Like, he's got a good relationship with everyone, and I think that's definitely helped him grow as a person.
I think it helps the staff as well. Like,
Yeah.
it's class when Albert walks in.
We definitely feel very lucky being able to call this our home, basically.
Yeah.
It's just amazing. So
Anyway, so what we ended up doing is one of my other friends said to me, why don't you Airbnb the barn? And I only had the barn. That was my house. I had nowhere else to live, but I had an old T25 camper van. And what I did was I Airbnb'd the barn. See, my dad's house is not so far away, so I could live in my dad's, shower change, live in my van. First booking that ever came in was like these technicians from Germany, and they were like doing the robots at Amazon, and they booked it for 3 months. And I looked at it and I was like, nah. So we built the cabin with the money that I got off the Airbnb booking, yeah?
Right.
So built the cabin, proper cool, had no toilet in, had nothing in, had a bathroom, his bed, wood burning stove, some shelves and books, and we used to go up there and hang out and sleep in there and, have barbecues. Anyway, I was like, this is so sick. There's nothing like this around with the views and how far away it is from everyone. So what we'll do is we'll Airbnb this too. So banged on Airbnb straight away, booking out. And I was like, I want something here, by the way. And the people were coming and staying in it, and they were going, this is so sick, this is class. So I ended up building the OG container, then I built the Baby Bro, and then, it just snowballed from there. Once that was done, like the OG and the Baby Bro, I was like, this is so sick, we need somewhere to be able to hang out. So we built the workshop. As we built the workshop, I was like, I've got nowhere to live. So I ended up building the loft.
it's funny because we actually did used to live here. We lived in the loft. Once we found out we were having a baby, I was a bit like, oh, I don't know. Like, we both agreed that it's probably better to move off site.
The money we were making off that, we then built the den. But then we built the den, we then built the pitches, and it just was, it was crazy. So yeah, it's been a snowball really. So we're currently building some more cabins. They're unbelievably cool, super cool. We're doing a paddle court. We're building a gym.
Paddle court. Like,
Paddle
literally,
court.
we need to book out an hour at least every day for that.
Who do you reckon's going to be the best
Out of everyone,
at Kip and Nook?
I think Ben.
Yeah, there's a good chance of it, isn't there?
I think Ben's mentally like the winner. Like, we'll all fall out.
Yeah, we're all going to fall out.
We'll all dip.
Kip and Nook goes downhill.
Because of that paddle court.
Look at that bloody paddle court.
Jesus God, he'll have to get ripped out, won't it?
We're building a gym. We're doing a courtyard garden with potentially a shop, a restaurant. We're just going to keep on going, and I suspect if you want to answer the question now, in 5 years there's potentially some sort of water here, some sort of spa. This morning we just decided we're doing a climbing wall thanks to you. It's going to blow up, man. We're trying to build somewhere that's so unique and so cool.
I don't know how to describe it. It'll be busier because it's going to be like big gym. We'll have I reckon that this is going to be like outdoor seating area. It'll be like vibey. It'll be like families, couples. Like, do you know what I mean? It's going to be a lot different. I reckon it'll be a lot different.
That's it, because it's not just going to be stays.
No, and we're
It's going to be like gym memberships and like a restaurant.
I think it'll be so cool when there's like a big gym here. Funnily enough, we're probably going to end up moving back on site. I mean, we may as well. We're here all the bloom time. Like,
Yeah,
literally
it's true.
here. But there's a gym. I use the gym a lot. Walking here, sauna, ice bath.
Right, well, Sarah, we'll leave it there.
Have fun. Bye.
Bye.
I just obviously want to say thank you to everyone who does watch them. Thank you to all the guests who have been so far, past and present people who have booked. We're doing some really cool things. If you've not stayed and you want to stay and you can't stay, or just message us and call us and see what we can do. We also, I think that's about it. Yeah, I don't know. I've got nothing else to really put in there apart from very grateful for what we've got, very grateful for the team, very grateful for all the staff. Like I say, we're all good friends. We've got a class thing going. Yeah.
Right then.
I think that's it.
That leaves one thing, doesn't it?
Drink Yorkshire tea.
Boom.